This is Stan Dailey with Century 21 Legacy Realty. I'm a realtor. I've been based in East Tennessee in the Johnson City and surrounding areas for a few years now. And at any rate, I've recently moved to Southwest Virginia. I'm living about 15 miles east of Damascus, Virginia. And I'm just in the edge of the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. And I'm currently in my front yard. Today is the 20th day of October, and it's in the early evening, around 6 o'clock or so, as I recall. Last time I looked at my clock. At any rate, I wanted to make a quick video while I was outside and catching some of this last beautiful color of fall. Anyway, recently purchased a home. It's just a little small home. It's actually a modular home, early modular home built in the mid-70s by a company called, I believe it's called Nationwide Homes, and they're based out of Martinsville, Virginia. And at any rate, I'm going to pan around and let you see the house. I've got a 1.28 acres here total. And I've got this mountain view right here, which this is Beach Mountain, and I'm very close to White Top Mountain. At any rate, these colors are gorgeous. Now they've actually faded some. They look a little more intense now because of this late evening or late afternoon, early evening sunset. At any rate, let's pan around here and let you see the house. Just a small house. It's about 940 square feet, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. It's got a deck built on the front. You might see there underneath the remnants of an old concrete stoop and stairs that were there originally. This home was put here and added to the property in 1976, and the family that was here before lived in that little house right there just beyond the blue car. That house is an old home, and it's pretty crude. It has basically little to no plumbing in it. It has a one sink, and that's it. And my understanding is a gentleman and his wife raised their family there. It's a very small home. It's probably only 600 square feet or so, maybe. At any rate, he had this home put in 1976, and it was put on a permanent foundation. But the setting here is just beautiful. We're located just a little bit off of US 58. As a matter of fact, you're probably hearing just a bit of traffic from time to time in the background. It's down here on US 58. This is a winding, twisting mountain road that goes through the Mount Rogers National Recreation Area. I'm 15 miles east of Damascus, which is a trail town. The Appalachian Trail intersects through there, as well as a famous biking trail many of you probably have heard of called the Virginia Creeper Trail. And one of the access points, the Green Cove Station, is 6/10 of a mile down the road from where I live here, which I love that because I'm an avid biker, and I've biked that trail many, many times over the years. That home you're seeing right there, and that cream-colored home, is my next-door neighbor. I intend to plant a row of Leland cypress trees between his property and mine to create a natural barrier. But anyway, this road out here is real popular with motorcyclists. They love these mountain winding, twisty roads. They come through here fairly often, particularly on weekends. But it is just simply gorgeous here today. Thought I'd share a little bit of this with you. Got some plans for this property. This house here I'm planning to turn into an Airbnb at some point. I'm living in it currently. It's rather livable, needs just a little cosmetic work and a few mechanical updates. I'm going to take you around back and walk just a bit of the back of the property. I'm thinking of building me a new house up on the hill here that's going to have a better view. Turn this little yellow house into a Airbnb. The other house, the old one down there, is still intact and weatherproof, so to speak. So I'm using it as a storage, and I'll use it as a workshop as well. I've got a few animals in the neighborhood that have taken a liking to me. One of them's following me now, a little gray cat. She is a sweetie. One of the sweetest little kittens. She'll let me pet her and I feed her. That's her. Where are you going, kitty? This over here is a field that's full of goldenrod, and previously, according to one of my neighbors, used to be a Christmas tree farm. At any rate, I'm licensed as a realtor in East Tennessee and still practice there. Soon I'll have my Virginia license, and hope to be working in this area and selling properties. There's a car out there on the road. The road wraps around behind the back of my property here. A little bit of a noisy vehicle there. Anyway, I'm going to spin around and show you a little bit more of the property. There's the little yellow house that I'm using as my shop. There's a propane tank, a kerosene tank, and the little modular home that I'm living in. I've got a kerosene heater and just have recently installed a new propane cast iron stove made by Vermont Castings. It's one of those with a glass door where you can see the flames on it. In another video I'll post that, let you see it in operation. Now there's a creek that runs along the back side of my property. It's not actually on my property, it's just down this hill here behind this little woodland area. It's called Green Cove Creek, and I can hear the water rushing from that creek. Right over there in that little opening looking towards the little yellow house is the old garden spot. I've been told that Mr. Blevins, that lived here for so many years, had some beautiful gardens here. So I'm planning to do some gardening there and do a little bit of homesteading, so to speak, here. But anyway, about up here where I'm standing now is where I'm thinking of building my new home. It'll sit somewhere over here where this old barbed wire fence is, right along through this green patch area. Planning on putting the house somewhere along right through here and facing the mountain here and capturing these beautiful views. Thinking about a one-story on a full basement, something kind of small, probably about 700 square feet. At any rate, again, I'm Stan Dailey, licensed realtor with Century 21 Legacy in Johnson City, Tennessee. Soon to be licensed in Virginia, and I'll be practicing real estate in both states. So if you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate in our region here, let me know. I can be reached at 423-930-0716. That's my cell, or our office, which is 423-282-1885. Folks, I hope y'all have a great evening, and I'm signing off here from God's country in Southwest Virginia. Hope you folks are staying safe and doing well. Take care. Talk to you soon.